Since men don't approach women, right? I guess I should start trying to go up to men. I live in New York City. Every single guy, head down, headphones on. No one looks approachable. Everyone's on their phone. No one's looking up. No one's looking at each other. No one's socializing. What am I supposed to do? Chase a guy down the street and like tap him on the shoulder and be like, hello, are you single? That makes me go back to the beginning and being like, why am I the one that has to do this in the first place? I make sure that I have a pleasant expression on my face. I don't wear headphones in the street. I don't look at my phone when I'm walking in the street. Never once been approached. And I was talking to a guy that I matched with on Tinder. When I was talking to him on the phone, he ghosted me, by the way, because we literally had like the nicest phone call and he ghosted me. So I don't really know what that's about. It's freaking pussy. I was like, do you go up to girls in the street? He's like, no, hell no. Like, he was like hard no about it. I was like, what the hell? Like, seriously, like, you guys the men have the power, and that's why everyone's single. Women don't have the power. Like, we're seen as like too pushy or too aggressive or not feminine if we go up to guys. It's not fair. It really isn't. It's all of this is because men just refuse to approach.
All of this is not because men do not choose to approach. All of this is because women have, not all of them, but the majority of women have been saying for a very long time not to approach them. And I find it so disingenuous and so ironically funny that women just do not see their part in how they have created this toxic dating environment. It's become so toxic that women are still in it, but men are just like, you know what? I'm just not even gonna do it. And then they say go to dating events. Why would I go to a dating event to pay $20 just to get rejected by the same girls that I got rejected for free 2 weeks ago? These are the type of men that you do not want. And then she said that she does not get approached. I highly doubt that. You don't get approached by the men that you want, ma'am. That is your issue, and that is the issue that a lot of other ladies have.
Girls are so annoyed by the fact that guys don't come up to them, that like exactly what you guys are saying. They're like, it's so annoying. What's happened with the culture where like guys don't walk up to you and say something?
But would it be different if a girl kept smiling at you and you're like, oh, okay, like you could tell she's interested?
Yeah, if I felt like I had it, if I had it in, then, you know, maybe you'd be more confident going up and speaking to him.
Yeah, like if I made eye contact a few times and I can see there's a vibe there, then it's like, okay. But if I can't establish there's a little something beforehand, it's like, it's a little...
Yeah, because I think that's when the girls get more pissed, because they're like, we were making eye contact all night at a bar, and then you just like never came over, and then we left.
That's fair.
It's too risky nowadays, ladies. It's too daggone risky. It's too risky. You could be giving this man the choosing signal all night, and then he walks up to you, and let's just say you're with your friends, and they don't know that you've been making the eye contact, and he's, walks up, tries to introduce himself. He might be a little nervous, and then his girls laugh at him. Then your girlfriends laugh at him, and then what you gonna do? You're not gonna get this man any play. Or what a lot of women do, they'll just reject him just for no reason at all. You know that you like this man. I've talked to women that have said this. Yeah, I did like him, but I just told him that I had a boyfriend. I'm like, well, why would you do that if you liked him? I don't know. That's a woman's favorite thing to say. I don't know.
Okay, can we really talk about for 1 minute, why are men not approaching women in the bars anymore? Are you guys really that scared? Because we strictly go to the bars because we literally want to be approached. I'm not there just to hang out with my friends. Yes, I want to see my friends, but I am also there because I want to talk to people. I feel like the whole oh, I've been rejected once and now I'm terrified is crazy.
That's what we all effing say, and I'm like, okay, fine. Then you're never gonna meet your wife.
No, right? Just try.
Have them being single.
Have you guys not been rejected by other things in your life, like a job or whatever, school?
And you keep applying. Hello.
We're not gonna bite. We want to be approached and we want to talk to you. Just read the room.
You're gonna find the right girls that are either, yes, I'll entertain you for the night, or I'll go out on a date with you, or I'll fucking marry you.
Literally.
At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. It's just fucking make a move, and who gives a fucking shit?
Because you're always gonna be in the same spot. I also feel you guys have to remember, all girls, all they want is to be in a relationship or to be married. That's a lot of girls' goals. So it's you can, if you're approaching the wrong girl, then yeah, she's probably gonna reject you. And I'm sorry if it's in a mean way, but at the same time, it's know what you're approaching and know what your league is in order to approach, and then make sure that you guys she's looking at you or something. Don't just cold approach her. Then you might get rejected. But just remember that girls want to be approached.
Do you hear the word salad and the mental gymnastics these two, I was about to call them a name, these two young ladies just spilled out onto you? How are we supposed to know what she said, just know what you're approaching. How are we supposed to know that? How are we supposed to know the type of girl that we're approaching? We do not know that. And then women will always project their fears and what they're scared of onto men. I keep hearing this, well, you don't want to be single for the rest of your life. Most men are okay being single. We're okay. And actually, we sort of like it. It's more beneficial. We get to keep all of our money. We don't have to deal with y'all emotions. Ladies, if it's that bad, then why don't you? And then ladies will say, if you've been rejected, then just get over it. Okay, well then why don't y'all start asking? Since y'all are so gung-ho on all this feminism and we're all equal, then fine. There are no gender roles. So why don't you start approaching? Why don't you get rejected a couple times? Why don't you have people laugh in your face or demean you or belittle you just for asking for their name and their number? Why don't y'all try it? Because they're going to be quick to say, well, no, that's a man's job. Oh, so gender roles do exist in this society that we have right now? Women want to pick and choose when they want to be feminists and have equality and when they just want to be a girl. This is a perfect example of it. Another thing she said was the reason why she goes to bars is to be approached and talked to by guys. So all of these ladies who say that they go out just to dance and all this other, oh, I just want to be out, they're lying. They go out and get all dolled up to get approached and get attention by guys. And this girl just said it.
Stare a hole through you all night. They will not approach you, not once, but they'll stare you down.
I'm gonna give an example from me. Like I will not. I can't. I won't choose, right? Because we don't know who like us, and I don't want to be like, if I talk to you.
What was your question? Why?
Because she said, why do people not talk to them?
And that's what I asked earlier. It's like, okay, is there? Because you said you are laughing, you're giggling, you're having a good time.
We're giving off. You know? We're giving off the feminine energy,
cool.
and
y'all are cool.
They are actually not assholes. They're not.
But I think
bitches.
So they talk to you. They just don't proceed.
No, they don't even come up. It's
hold on, they don't come up.
No, like they'll stare.
Well, hold on, that ain't the type
stare a
of
hole through you all night. They will not approach you, not once, but they'll stare you down.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm gonna tell you?
I don't know.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you no. I'm gonna tell you real talk. And this is as a DJ. As a DJ, there's a lot.
And this is my cousin.
There's a lot of music out there that is projecting on a lot of men that women like money all the time. And so if they see you look expensive, they may not fuck with you.
Bro, Timu and Sheen
look expensive. We look like we're not single.
Y'all don't look single.
Yeah, I get it.
Because like I said, I thought you was with them, and I thought y'all had guys.
You look like someone had their shit together.
Let me tell you something. The first dude that was talking, he need to go back to school. This brother needs to go back to school. He's so nervous talking to these ladies, he can't even form a sentence. These are the type of men. Now I'm gonna play devil's advocate. These are the type of men that approach ladies and when they get disgusted. If I get approached by men like this all the time, I would be annoyed too. Fellas, learn how to speak first. Learn how to be natural around a woman. I don't know what type of conversation they were doing. I mean, they could have easily got this. It's two guys and it's two ladies right here. They could have easily bagged these two. But this is what you get when women tell you that masculinity is toxic. This is what you get.
Nothing pisses me off more than when a man that looks like the shit on the bottom of my shoe is like, hey, can I take you out? Now, I'm not going to say I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread, but I know I ain't ugly.
And this is one of the reasons why women believe that men do not approach them anymore. Why men do not shoot their shot and ask women on dates anymore. You know you can reject a man without being rude, disrespectful, and harmful to somebody else's heart. You can sit there and tell someone respectfully, I'm not interested, but instead, you will do everything in your power to make that person feel as if they are insignificant. Just because somebody isn't attractive to you doesn't mean that they're not worthy of going after somebody. Although I don't believe this applies to all women, but there's women out there that speak on hating men, that men should leave them alone, that they should choose the bear over the man. So when a man chills out and he says, I don't want to deal with it anymore, y'all really be sitting over there wondering why men do not reach out to y'all. Men have to be vulnerable, men have to perform, men have to impress, and men have to chase/pursue just to see if a woman wants to give him an opportunity in the first place. And see, this is the thing. It's not that women don't want to be approached, it's that they want to be approached by the men that they want. But it doesn't work like that. And if you do want the man you want 100% of the time, then you're going to have to shoot your shot at the men that you want. But you're not going to do that, because what if the man that you like doesn't like you back? You'll hear women say, oh, where's the guy who sets reservations, gets flowers, and picks me up on time? But there's plenty of men that would do that. But since you don't like them, you don't give them a chance. It's the fact that you want the man that doesn't like you, or the man that you like, to do that, but he doesn't. So since he doesn't do it, you say, oh man, men are not romantic. Men don't show love. Men don't do this. No, it's the fact that the men that you want are not willing to do it. But the men that are willing to do it, you won't even give them a chance. So to my ladies, if you do want a man to approach you, be approachable, be kind, whether you like the man or you don't like him and you reject him, that's cool. But you don't have to be disrespectful. Give yourself an opportunity for the right man to come into your life and treat you right, instead of giving yourself to people who are going to take you for granted.
This is just what we were talking about. Ladies, men, we do not know if you find us attractive or not. We do not know. Even if we think that we're attractive and we approach you, you being rude to us because you think in your mind, this guy is ugly and he physically isn't on my level. So how dare he talk to me? That is nonsense. That is ridiculous. And even if you did have that thought, you don't have to translate that into actions, meaning you don't have to be rude and negative to these men. That young guy just explained, well, not young because he had that full beard with a little salt and pepper going on. A lot of women want to be approached by the men that they want. And because they are not approached by the men that they do, by the men that they want, they will just put a blanket statement over the rest of the men saying, well, these men don't approach, they don't know how to do anything. A lot of men will give you that. They'll give you those good morning texts. They'll call you beautiful. They'll take you on vacation, and they'll do all these other things. But just because they aren't as appealing to you physically, or they don't have the job that you think that they should have, or they can't take you on 6 vacations a year, you automatically disqualify them. Meanwhile, the only thing you bring to the table are your good looks. That's it. The only thing you bring is, I'm pretty. You bring nothing else of substance or value. But every single woman, the even below average looking women, think that they deserve a Michael B. Jordan or this top tier type of man. This is why majority of you all are single.
As a woman who considers herself average at best and below average, like on a bad day, I don't think it's that crazy for men to say things like, I'm afraid of approaching women. Just be like, based on the fact that approaching is difficult, like you have to put your ego on the line. Somebody could be recording you, your rejection could get posted, and they could reject you in a really mean way, especially if they're recording you. And you're not aware. But also, it's just hard to know when you're supposed to approach. Like, how are you supposed to know when somebody's open to receiving like that sort of attention? And you might say, oh, with body language, but it's like, are you supposed to look at them first? And how are you supposed to look at them to indicate that that's something that you're trying to do? You know, I feel like it's hard, it's difficult, and it's scary. And those are all reasons why I don't approach men. Like, I think it's just hard. I don't know, but you guys can let me know your thoughts on this.
This woman gets it. She absolutely gets it. I think a lot of women get it too, but they want to pretend like they don't understand it just so they can keep playing naive and dumb. Oh, I have no idea what men are going. Like, you know what men are going through, the courage that it takes to muster up to walk over to somebody and say, hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. My name is Frank. I thought you were good looking, you know. And then most men aren't even that suave in the first place because for so long they've been told by women that they would rather choose the bear and that men are just bad altogether. So they're already like triple times as nervous as a regular person. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They stare you down all night and then they're like, all right, I got my fill of looking at ladies. I'm going back home. And then the type of men that you do want, they're not going to approach you. The type of man that knows that he has it going on, he's not going to approach you, ladies. This is what you have to understand. He knows that he's a catch. So why is he going to approach you? He's not doing that.
I feel like you can usually get a pretty good idea of what girls have and haven't like went up to a dude and been rejected versus those who have, based on how they look at like guys going up to girls. Or more specifically, guys not wanting to go up to girls. Because, bro, like, rejection is usually so much more than just no. So, like, I remember going up to a girl at the party, and I had gone up to her. I was confident about going up to her because, like, I had seen her glancing at me the whole night, and I thought that was the sign. No, it's not. Anyway, I went up to her, and I said something along the lines of, like, hey, excuse me, like, you are, like, gorgeous. I just been meaning to talk to you all night, and, like, I introduced myself, whatever. When I tell you, she looked at me and went, like, I was just, like, genuinely, like, repulsive and disgusting, bro. And in my experience going up to women, if I do get rejected, typically that's how it looks. Like, bro, I remember afterwards, I went to go, like, I turned on the camera, went to go check and see if I had boogers in my nose or some shit. Because if I did, I would have got it. Like, I would have understood. But I didn't. So, to me, everything was normal. So, like, why are you looking at me like an insect? And you know what? This isn't even to say that girls should be going up to guys. I don't give a fuck. Feel me? I'm just saying I get why niggas don't. Me, currently, you know, in present day, I don't go up to girls because of, like, trauma or anything. I don't be feeling like it. Usually there's, like, an amalgamation of factors, but really at its core, it just boils down to I don't feel like it, bro. I also had to realize I don't have game for real. You feel me? Like, the one-liner thing, I don't have it. That's not my bag. I'm the type to, like, smile, shake your hand, introduce myself, you know, compliment you, whatever. But that shit just doesn't work for me. Another thing y'all gotta understand, yo, dudes are human. No one wants to go home feeling ugly, bro. Like, it sucks. And there's probably something genuinely wrong with a dude who gets looked at like a literal termite time after time and just keeps shooting, and that doesn't affect his mental at all. So if a dude gets rejected like that and he just goes on with, like, he just doesn't care at all, feel me? That doesn't, like, fuck with his mental whatsoever. He probably just shoots so much it doesn't matter. And bro, this is why I wish girls and guys would talk to each other in a more platonic way more often. Because in the same vein that guys be hearing about girls' experiences with, like, doing just like casually weird dudes, and be like, bro, there aren't that many weird guys. Bro, this is the exact same thing for dudes. Like, no, it doesn't take you finding a villain from Batman's Rogue Gallery to get done terrible, bro. People just suck.
Do you know how many men have this same exact story? It's even happened to me before. You get the looks, you muster up the courage. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go over here and talk to old shorty. This little PYT over here. Let me lace up my sneakers. You walk over there, confident, chest all out, head high. You say, how you doing? My name is Steve, whatever your goofy ass name is. And then she just gives you this look like, how dare you talk to me, man. It's enough to make you want to punch somebody in the face. I'm not gonna lie. It's enough that it makes you so mad. Not that you're rejected, but you're being disrespected while being rejected. I don't think women really have a strong concept of that, because men do not do that to ladies. One, because women don't approach anything because y'all are scared of everything. And then two, we're just not that ruthless. Women are just ruthless for no reason. For no reason at all. And then when they finally get a guy that they like, this guy like runs them through the mud, man. Because he doesn't need you. He doesn't need you. Or he's probably seen how you treated other men. Men will do things like, oh, I see how you treat other men, so let me humble you. I'm going to humble you and bring you down a peg. Because that's not cool. But guys, that's it for today's video. If you haven't already done so, hit that like button because it costs you nothing at all. Hit that subscribe. Hit that hype button, help grow this channel. I really appreciate it. If you want another good video, click this one on your left. If you want a great one, click this one on your right. I'll see you on either one of these. That's it, and I will see you on another one.